Hey everybody, today we are going to be playing with resonant pendula. So I have two big water jugs here and I'll show you what those are for in a second. I have a length of paracord, which rope would be fine. I have a few weights here. I have some spider wire, but you could use twine, and I have some scissors. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to set up the sort of slackish line that's going across our two posts, and to set that up I just make a slip knot like that so that I can tighten it on there like that, and I'll make one on the other side as well, and maybe just move the two jugs a little bit closer, and then after I will move them apart so that it's a little bit tighter. So now we have our line set up. Now what you need to do is just cut a length of spider wire or rope and just tie it somewhere on there, just with a good old double overhand knot. Doesn't even matter. It's not enough weight to actually pull. I could pull this and it would undo the knot, but it's just a little bit of weight. And do the same knot at the bottom of this one. It doesn't even matter, just as long you want it to be off the counter. Okay, so here's our first setup. So it's just sitting there and it's off the counter. Now the next one that we're going to set up, we're going to want to put that at the same height as the first one. So cut another piece of line, put it on there with your double overhand knot, and then put a similar weighted object on there. And this time you're going to want to try to make it about the same height. So tie your first knot, and it's pretty much the same height, but if it needed to go up higher, you could just pull it up a little bit and then tie your second knot. Or if it's too high, then you could pull it down a little bit so that it's about the same height, and now you can tie your second knot. I'll cut off the extra so it looks nice. Cut off the extra up here. Perfect. Okay, so they are about the same height. Not exactly, but that's okay. Now what I want to do is, see how it's got the slackish line? It's kind of bending down a little bit with the weight of the two weights on there. Now I'm going to steady both of them, and then I'm going to swing just one of them and watch what happens. So I'm going to just swing it in a straight plane just like that. Oh, look what the other one's doing. It's already joining its partner. So this is called resonant pendulum because they are resonating. They are going, and now they have joined each other. They're doing exactly the same swing. Isn't that cool? So when I swung this weight, it transferred energy up to the rope, and since the rope is a rope and not a bar, then it was able to transfer the energy over into this pendulum, and it started swinging. That's super cool. Have some fun with that. Check out what the different lengths do to how far it swings, and let me know how it goes.